Okay, y'all. So we're going to do a part 2 on this one. Divine Celiana's back. So, we're talking about freedom, right? Now, the reason why I'm doing a part 2 is very simple. The cost of that fear and that freedom. The cost of fear is that you never live. You never truly experience what you could in life. And you manifest that fear. You manifest that which you don't want to manifest. That's why when people say that the universe doesn't hear negative, that's bull. Everything is possible. It hears both negative and positive. That's why you don't manifest certain things. That's your negative. So, and when you stay in fear, you manifest that negative. Your mindset dictates and controls everything. What you generate here in your computer is paramount. You are a conduit energetic being. You bring to you and create your reality as it stands. We each are one, right? When we cross into another's field, we're affected. And ours is, it wobbles and it shakes. And we have to clean it out, or we have to strengthen it, or what else have you. But we affect each other's realities. We are the masters of our own universes, individually, coming together collectively. Okay? So when you move in fear, and I have a video about this on my channel, Transformational Tantra on YouTube. When you move in fear, you don't move. That means you don't flow. You are stagnant. You are set in ways that are not either appropriate, that do not move with the time. You do not evolve. That's why they keep you in fear. So you don't evolve. Your cells don't evolve. You get sick. You become closed-minded. You start aging faster than you're supposed to. You become alone and a hermit. That could be one reason. There's other many reasons, but I'm just talking about the fear part. And you become afraid of everything. You don't live. And not living limits your life force. Now let's look at being free. The cost of being free. You want to know what the cost of being free is? Look how Jesus walked. That's the cost of being free. Look at it for your life today. You dancing in the street, not blocking any traffic, and I tell you to do that. But say you for one day ain't nobody there, and you just dancing in the street, and you just put your arms out, and you're absorbing the sun, and you just smiling, and someone turns over and looks at you like, what the hell are they doing? They look crazy. Or we have our youngsters that be running around loud as hell, laughing and talking and stuff like that. And, what your name is? It's something, free though. And then people look, what the hell are they doing? Why are they so loud and stuff like that? Older folks, freedom, right? But look what it brings you. Ridicule, persecution, lies, not self-acceptance, but accepting what everyone else says that you should be. Now you get into society and groups of people, right? Judgment, castration in a way, emasculation in a way, the prejudice, the racism. Do you understand where I'm going? Your freedom to express, your freedom to perceive. See, there's a fight that y'all don't see over freedom. But then you get to create, you get to be, you get to grow, you get to evolve, you get to see more, you get that understanding, you get to love the way you want to love. Oh, but the cost that people bring you. So then you have the ones trying to show the negative. Why would you ever want to be free? Let me control you, and you don't have to worry about that. Let me control your media. Let me control your information so you don't become overwhelmed. Let me guide you. And then you just gave your freedom away for comfort of a dollar that don't exist. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Everything has a cost. As I said, everything. But the cost of freedom and love seem to be the most expensive and the most manipulated. My loves, today, right now, you're fighting for your individual right to be free. Within you, out of you. You're fighting for your right to exist as you. You want to know what the game is? You want to know why all this is happening? You want to know why it's looking the way that it is? Easy. Aliens ain't free. And no, I'm not talking about a race of people. And yes, aliens do exist. Aliens ain't free. Civilizations that came before us were not free. There has always been some type of archon type being versus the little man. And then when they see what the little man, you take it as a like, you know what I mean, can do or can't do, then they exploit it. This has always been spiritual beings. What do you think? This is what spiritual beings do. This has always been done. And that's the problem. It's always been done. And we continue to let it be done because we don't want to fight. We don't want to ruffle. We don't want to lose the people we love. We don't want to lose our comforts. We don't want to lose our money. But then something phenomenal has happened. Knowledge. And people are waking up naturally. And they're waking up within themselves to go look in a book. Or the book is being downloaded into them. They couldn't stop that. That's freedom. The freedom to express, right, has always been your gift. You got a creator in you. Some of you have many. You have the creator spirit. Why suppress it? Did you ask that question? But did you honestly ask that question? Why suppress it? What does it mean to suppress this? What does it mean to suppress the creator? And no, I'm not talking about not believing in the Bible. That ain't it. It begins with you. Suppressing the creator begins with you. That's where you find the creator of all, is in you. And loving you releases it out. Why suppress that, people? That's your homework question. Why did anyone try to suppress that in your life if they did? Who were the people that tried to grow it within you? And who were the people that tried to suppress it? And why? Did you ever just quiet and look at the people and beings that tried to suppress it? How did they look? Not color. How did they look inside their psychology? How did they act? How did they move? What did they say? And then people like them, how did they move and act? Was it similar or was it different? Those that uplifted you, how did they act and move? What was their motivation? Why? How did you grow? And how did you get stagnated? Those are the questions you need to look at when you're looking at yourself and your own freedom. Why did people do what they did to you? Why are people doing what they do now? Dig deeper, people. You're just scratching the surface. You're far from being done. Dig. And let me know what you find for yourself.